there. I am your astrologer Wonder Girl, and I am here to give you your weekly forecast for the week of Monday, June 5th to Sunday, June 11th. Now last week we had a lot of decisions that we were making in life, a lot of big changes that were happening. These changes for you were most likely in, I want to say, your career, where you thought your life direction was going. Perhaps a lot of times the people who are on board with you, perhaps making some changes in your career and the people that you partner with to get there. Also some choices regards to your daily routines, what you want your day-to-day to look like, that kind of thing, how you can integrate more of your heart into your day-to-day, or what kind of things you're going to have to compromise that have to do with yourself and your identity to really have kind of a more stable routine moving forward. Towards the end of the week, we kind of got our groove going a little bit more, things hopefully falling into place a little bit moving forward. Okay, a lot of that definitely has to do with your confidence. The next year and a half for you really is all about your confidence, all about your income, your money, the things that you own, really trying to move forward and to figure that part of your life out, okay? And so things were starting to fall into place, and we're starting to, especially as we move into June, pick up more of the pace on how it is that we can be more confident and develop more of these skills. And we've got a lot of helpful things really going on here where our career and what we do in our job and our day-to-day is really going to try to help us move forward in some way to bring more money to us in a way that is more authentic, okay? And this week, I think we're starting to feel more of the fact that things are starting to get better and that we have a lot of good things coming to us and things are kind of working out the kinks and getting a lot smoother, but I think we still are trying to adjust our perspective to figure out in what way things are changing and how we can kind of get on board with where things are going. So that's mainly what this week is about, is just trying to get on, online with our minds to kind of get up to speed with what is happening and kind of work out the kinks so that we can begin to go and move towards our destiny much better and quicker. Now for you, it is interesting because as we're getting a lot of speed, things are starting to pick up. You do have a lot of things in your 12th house. The sun is there right now. Mercury also just moved in there. So a lot of it is still trying to figure out what is going on inside you, what is happening, what it is that you really want and feel and would make you happy in some way, perhaps trying to dig real deep to bring it up to the surface to get in touch with what it is that you want. As that's going on, Mars also just moved into your first house. It entered Cancer, which is great news. So as you're starting to think more seriously and more deeply about what it is that you want, what it is that brings you peace, really resonates with you, you also want to start to move forward, to put things in place, to take action on what it is that you want, okay? And that's going to be a major theme as we move towards the end of June, because the sun is going to come into Cancer for your birthday. As it moves in, Mars is going to be there. Mercury is also going to follow, and we're going to have some major things happening in Cancer that are going to be opposing Pluto and Capricorn, things like that. So you beginning to really come out of the shadows, integrate and pursue more of the things that you've been thinking about that have been on your heart for a while is going to start to become a bigger and bigger theme for you moving forward, okay? And a lot of that, definitely just looking at your chart, is going to be about career, is going to be about your life direction and what's happening there. As you're moving in that direction, it's going to start to be a lot easier for you to work with groups of people, associate with groups of people, perhaps that can help you on your identity, become the person you want to be. Also going to be a lot easier for you to pursue some of your dreams and your hopes that you have for the future. Maybe if it's been hard in the past, I think things are going to start to ease up and get a little bit easier for you, especially as Venus moves into Taurus, which it does this week. What else we have going on here is Jupiter, which is in your 4th house, is also going to station to go direct, which is a very good thing because there's been a lot of good luck actually that's been coming for you in regards to your home, in regards to your stability of your life and what's really core to your being, but we perhaps haven't been feeling it that much lately because Jupiter has been under so much stress, being opposed by a lot of planets in your 10th house of career. So we've had major career moments where we haven't been able to get our home life in order. I would say it's been hard to kind of figure out our foundations. Well, that's going to change this month as as Jupiter begins to station and go direct in your 4th house of home, it's going to be a lot easier for you to build the stability and the foundations that you need and want moving forward and get a lot of things in order in that way. As that's happening, we've also got Neptune, which is stationing, about to go retrograde in your 9th house. So you're going to start to think a little bit more clearly, a little more practically and realistically about in what way can I expand my life? Where is life going? You know, what do I need to study or travel, or how can I adventure in a way that's like more solid and realistic and not as dreamy and abstract as it has been in the past, to really be able to create this new life for you as you move forward, that has a lot to do with career, confidence, daily routines, moving into the rest of the year. Now, your card for this week, great card, King of Wands, upright. This is a card about vision. It's a card about passion. It's a card about holding true to what it is that you want and believe and you value and what makes you happy, okay? The thing that I love about the King of Wands is that he knows what he wants, he has the vision, and he tries to create the life to match his vision. The King of Wands is a king, so he's not gonna do what everyone else wants him to do. He's gonna do what he wants to do and try to bring everyone else along on this journey with him. Doesn't mean that he's gonna be forceful and push things, you know, down people's throat and that kind of thing, but just means he has a very loving way of letting everyone else know, this is what I want, this is what I believe, this is the vision, I'm not losing that vision, I'm sticking with it, and I would love to have you come along with me, if you will, for the ride. So that's all I have for you this week. Thank you so much for watching your horoscope. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like it, please like it on Facebook, like it on YouTube, share it with your friends, and I will talk to you later.